Welcome back with me, Axel, and this is the gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to test out boss 120 again for this version 1.7. So let's get started. And why I did another test on this boss? Because it was like another bug that I've probably encountered a few times, but I haven't recorded it. And this time is just specifically for this 120 bugs. And actually it has been barring a lot of players out of this mystery and why you died after killing the boss. And so let's get this. I'm going to use Hellfire and this. Alright, Legatus and Nicola. Here goes. Trying to face up all of these cannons. And getting the planes. Alright, getting it right. And now for this heroic 120 boss. Alright, here goes the Nicola. And just got them all blasted away. And it's time to dodge off these rockets. It's so much of a pain to dodge off them out of this. Alright, just pay attention at the when the rocket will land at you or will hit you. Anyway, that's not going to be simple, but anyway, it can be done. And here goes. I'm going to destroy this generator that going to emit all of those barriers, lightning barriers around. Alright, there goes destruction for the second phase. And we got it. Now for the next is all of these cannons, just blast them away all with Nicola. And this, for the next round, we have triple cannons. And just lay off them with this, Legatus. Alright, got it right. And time to get these generators. And we got this. Shield on, it's time to get you. Alright, got it. Barrier is off and it's time to get this. For the next is this. The next phase we got. Alright, I'm going to blast this away. And Nicola doesn't seem to have much of the damage against these robots, Spidey robots or whatever you call it. And we have yet to see. Alright, are you going to shoot me laser? Of course not. It's just an auto target. And it's just an array of target. Alright, we got this. And trying to dodge off those rockets, but instead probably I just trying to get myself hit on these bullets. And bump into you. It's time to fight against this autocrat. Colonel Reese, you are still alive. Alright, got it. And let's see about this. We have incoming lasers, incoming cannons, incoming rockets, anything on the screen. And this is just so difficult. Trying to hide over here. Oh my goodness, just got hit by lasers. And lucky this plane can heal over some of the small planes. That's going to help a bit for this. Alright, trying to get this Hellfire. I'm trying to blast away all of these rockets with just Nicola and still having hard time against this. Alright, probably this Legatus can help me to survive a little bit better. Alright, we got this. Rockets and trying to slay this. Legatus was very strong back then, but this is just another big nerf on Legatus. I've seen that Legatus has gotten any of the big nerfs recently, and probably they should buff Legatus instead. It's not really that, supposedly Legatus is not really that weak. It's an S-class robot, and as well probably one of the most powerful main story robot, but at least let me get this boss again. Alright, so my main goal for now is to kill this boss and not using anything to protect myself after, just to prove that there is a bug over on this boss. Alright, here goes. The boss is going down and see that I have exploded with just I still have like almost full health, but I just got exploded, and that's not really reasonable after happening most of the times. And just what is the solution for this? Actually, no solutions other than this. I'm going to try this again with just the same planes, same robots, and everything just the same, just to get this done. Alright, so here goes the same stage, the same difficulty level, but this time I'm going to use something different than the previous one. So I'm going to get this. Alright, what is the solution for that bug? Until it has been fixed, it has been like months and not getting fixed yet until from the very first time of the release, probably of 120 stage. And it goes. I'm going to wipe entirely all of this. Slay everything with Legatus and guide. Now this, rockets fall down upon me and I'm just trying to hide on this. My very favorite spot and got on. Spot on the very nice spot. And how about this? The next phase, we are still doing the same. I'm trying to blast them all with Legatus. Alright, got it. Now got this one off the screen and then the next phase. Here goes, we are still doing the same and successfully made this far. Oh my goodness, it's a different tactic than I previously had. So no more of the... alright, it's not ready yet. But the Nicola seems to be ready for this round of period. Alright, I'm going to get this. Legatus, slay anything on the screen. Alright, doing the same thing over this. And we are going to face the next is against this Spidey again. I don't really like this Spidey. It's just so hard to beat this guy up. And probably more difficult than the final boss for this stage. It's on. Against the autocrat, what I mean. Now we have these laser devices. Laser devices and rockets going to hurt me from the back of this boss. Alright, just got hit. And actually, I've seen that this Hellfire is not really as strong as the upper stage. I'm not sure why is that. Alright, we got this. The boss is going to be slayed with this Legatus. And again Nicola, but still doing almost no damage. And that is so frustrating sometimes. You have to use some kind of aeroplanes. And we got this. Alright, trying to break through all of these small planes. And I think that Hellfire probably only got buff on the upper stage than 130, probably 131 onward. And we have this. The boss itself. Getting on this. Alright, I got you. And now the next is trying to kill you down. Alright, like the shield is on. I'm trying to blast you away with all of this power that I had. Now got this. You are going down soon, boss. Oh come on, it's just a tiny bit health left. You are no more than a dead zombie. Now we have this. Time to trigger the overdrive like that. So you have to put this at the right timing, like 3 seconds just before the boss exploded. Or probably 4 seconds before that. Just timing it right with your overdrive with invincibility. That's the way on how to handle the abnormal boss. And this is just so strange. Sometimes your partner is dying, sometimes not. And probably you are dying sometimes and you are not. So this is definitely a bug on the stage. Anyway, this is all my gameplay for today. And thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always. And goodbye. Right, we have this. Blast away every single of the opponents. Right, we have this again. Trying to get rid of the enemies. And again, this plane is pretty powerful for this 1.7. Just to remind you guys that one powerful plane is not always the next powerful plane.